Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's jnicholas846 here, and today what we're going to do is I'm going to go over all the scripts that I've created for Runescape, and I'm going to show you how to bot basically every skill. I will provide a Google Drive link that will have everything for you. And so in order to do this, we're going to need this program, and I'll show you how to get it and get everything set up. And I also will add in something at the end where I can show you how to play RuneScape from your computer. So let's begin. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is open up your internet, and basically we're going to get this program called JitBit Macro Recorder. So what you're going to do is just Google JitBit. Actually, what we're going to do is get the modified version already. So you're going to type in JitBit Macro Recorder on hack. Alright, so when you get here, you can download the program right here, and then you're just going to register it with this, so you get the full version for free, and then you can try all three of these. They work because I've recently just used them. And so once you get the program set up, it will look something like this. It's just going to be blank for now, but I'm going to show you all of the things you can do with this program, since for some reason the people that made this program, and I'm not hating on them or anything, but they literally did not put in a very good tutorial. So, excuse me. Okay, so the first thing that I want to tell you is there's like different types of ways you can record. So this right here is just recording my mouse and keyboard. So I just recorded it, and we'll play it real quick and show you. I'm going to slow it down a little bit so you can see. This is just recording your, keystrokes and your mouse and what you type. All right, so that's what that does. So this is the way that I do not like to bot, because it puts your mouse in like click delay the same amount of time. So what you manually can do is, for example, you can insert a mouse command, and look, you can press F2 where your mouse is at to click exactly there. But then this is what's cool about the program is, look, there's this part where you can randomize it. So you're not clicking in the same spot every time. So like, say you're going to cut down a tree, you can zoom in really close to it, and you won't click here every freaking time. So that's one of the cool things about it. And then another cool thing is you can add delay, so like click every 1 second. But then you can randomize it, so where you can say, look, I want to click 1 second plus 5 seconds. So that means I'll click anywhere from 1 to 6 seconds. That way it's hard to detect your bots. So let's actually get into one. I'm going to go head over to the fishing guild, because this is what I usually bot on, because there's a bank nearby and it's super easy. One of the things that this bot's really good at is, unfortunately, I'm not good enough to code where you can bot 24/7, but with the fishing bot you can. But what I've been doing is I've been using the signs of the porters or whatever, and I've been going to like an ore or a tree, and you can just stand there and do it for, you can let it run for 3 hours or so until your porters are all up. I'm gonna this is a simple bot, but after this I'm gonna get into some more complicated stuff that I created, and I'll show you how it works, which is basically like pixel search and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to open up my fishing bot. So like, this bot is so simple, like, than what it is. So what you do is you just line this up here. I have another YouTube video on it, I believe. Like, you line it up here, and what this is an image. Right now it's blank like this, and it's scanned on with the region. It's scanned right here on the last inventory spot. So if it doesn't see this blank void, it'll know that my inventory is full. and then it just has 3 simple clicks, which I'll literally run through right now. So the first one, click right here, and then you're waiting like 7 seconds. Then you're going to click right here, empty it, and then the last one is just to click back at the fishing spot, which is right here. I have my screen cut off a little bit so you don't see my username. And then, so after that, basically all the bot does is waits about 10 to 15 seconds, and it's just going to keep clicking right here. But the cool thing is that I have it randomized right here, so it's like every 3 pixels, so it's going to click here, 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 here. And I mean, that's basically it. So, yep, and then I have one for, I'll do another one real quick, the Catherby cook. It's super easy. Go to Catherby. So with Catherby, there's literally a bank right here, and then there's this range right here. So what it does, you stand here, you know, press, it's going to click on 1 for the preset, which I don't think I have set up right now, but let me see if I have food. And of course I don't. We'll just pretend the dragon bones is food. So it's going to just click on that, and then literally just clicks right here. You know, it takes like 7 seconds to walk over there. Then it's going to click cook, and then it's going to wait 66 seconds because cooking all the food takes a while. And then it's just going to run back here, but this stupid interface bar is in the way, and then it starts right over again. Alright, so now let's see. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do some like more difficult stuff. We're going to go into... We'll do Sparkling Wisp. Let's see where they're at. Alright, these are the ones in the Fremenic place. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, and I do want to talk about, after I go through this, I want to talk about basically, you know, how much GP the fishing bot makes an hour and basically how it works. Because what you want to do is just use the money that you get to buy bonds, but you don't want to, like, you know, you don't want to spend too much money on all the bonds in case you get banned. I mean, I will admit that I have gotten banned, but it's basically because I was a fool and did like suicide botting to where I botted for 20 hours straight. So I mean, it's pretty obvious. So how this one works is I didn't do the pixel search because it was complicated for me, and if anybody ever finds out how to do it, that would be freaking awesome. But so what you do for the pixel search, or not the pixel search, I'm sorry, I'm doing image searching. So I'm searching for this image, which is basically this right here. But what I did was I did a snippet tool and I grabbed a little piece of it. Let's see if it works right now. Because I was running this on like the lowest settings, that way there's less colors in the game, so it'll work better. So anyways, it's gonna find that image, and then it's gonna find this color, which is the color of this Rith right here. And it's that way it clicks on the middle. But let's see if it works right now. It may not even work, honestly. Okay, yeah, it's not doing anything. Let me turn my graphics back on like super low. There's also a thing too with this one. I have it zoomed out, like, and it's like 12 12 zooms in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I have my draw distance on ultra. There we go. All right, now let's try it. And I also have the camera facing this way, I believe. Okay. Let's try it now. Okay. Let me just I'll just run through it then. Screw it. That way I can show you that it does work and stuff like that. So let's see. We're gonna get snippet tool out. And I'll show you how to do this too. So, okay, so you're going to do if statement right here. If image found. And this is, I usually have this up kind of high that way, because if you have it on 0, it has to be like exactly the same color, and that might take you a while. And I'm going to search the whole screen too. I was doing that because sometimes my guy would like walk across the entire map to the wisp that instead when there's one right by, you know? Okay, so you want the box to be really small too, so let's try that. All right, now let's click play. And why is it working now whenever I want to do the video? We can try turning this up too. There we go. Clicked on it that time. All right, so then how this works is it's gonna wait like I think 12 to 15 seconds, and then I'll click on another one. So let's just see what it does. I'll have my hands over here too, so you can believe me. Oh, sweet. So yeah, it was able to detect the rift color too. So there you go. You know, this, I'm not gonna lie, this script is not perfect, but it totally is better because, I mean, it's totally better than nothing because this skill sucks, honestly. But yeah, so it's gonna go there and it's gonna wait a couple seconds. And then there's one final piece that you need to do, because I don't think the script has it on there. You need to basically copy this one and make it blue, because every hour there's this Gothixian cache thing, and it makes it changes the color of this to like a blue, so that way your character will just walk around and not, he won't, I mean, he'll keep collecting the energy, but he won't drop it off because that image will not be recognized. All right, let's see. What other skill can I go over? Smithing is pretty straightforward. I don't really have a combat bot because I've been just doing AFK Abyss. Prayer, I have done before, but it took me a while to set up. What I did was I had a player-owned house, and I would just teleport to it and light the burners each time. But you can also do this at a friend's house if they're gonna like be on all night. You can bot there. Magic is combat. Rune crafting, I have not really well, I have a rune crafting bot, but it's the old school of making runes. It's not like, I haven't tried to do rune span or anything. Construction, I was able to bot construction. It was a big pain in the ass. You have to do like an image search and make sure your butler, you click on the butler every time. Yeah, this construction's gross. Dungeoneering, screw that. I paid someone to do. Archaeology you can bot at. You just can't really do it overnight unless you're really good at programming. You have to, if you get the grace of the elves, you can stay there in AFK for like 5 hours. Agility you can bot. What with agility? What I did was I just botted fishing, but I bought the Silverhawk feathers. Herblore is super freaking easy to bot. Thieving's not bad. You do probably have to do it at higher levels, but early levels you can steal from that bakery stall. And then there's also a lamp stall in Menaphos that you can steal, and your backpack doesn't fill up, so it's really good. Crafting super easy, fletching easy. Slayer, you can't really bot that. Hunter, I have not tried. Oh, but there are those charming moths that you can do that are really good. Divination, you just saw. Mining, you can bot definitely with porters, or you can just run back to the bank. Smithing, you can bot. Fishing, for sure. Look at that, 35 mil. Cooking, yep. Fire making, definitely. Especially if you get to Prif. Once you get to Prif, there's so many skills you can bot. Woodcutting. Yeah, woodcutting, you can definitely do the ivy, and you can just do regular trees. Just do an image search. One place that's really good is that place in Shiloh Village you have to pay the 100 sticks for. Farming, nah, I don't really fuck with that. Summoning, definitely you can go to Taverly and just keep doing bank runs where you teleport to Taverly, go to the bank, get your stuff out, and then run over there. Yeah, as you can see, most of the skills are, you can bot on. I'll show you some more of my script. I'm going to put them all up on a Google Drive for you guys. All right, so yeah, and there was this beach event that comes out. Oh my god, you can bot anything on that. Let's see. That's beach event. Agility, this was for the gnome training course, like low level. You can't fail any obstacles, so that works. Archaeology, barbarian, village fishing. Yeah, this was kind of a pain to set up, but what you can do is you can do an image search for those bubbles that come out of the water. That's how you can bot the OG fishing. Yeah, divination. The construction demon butler one, I don't know if it even works anymore. It was such a pain in the ass to set it up. Yeah, I had a bot that did Shiloh Village gem rock mining, which was pretty good. Oh yeah, for crafting, I forgot to mention this. You can go and do the harp and priff, and that'll give you construction and crafting experience, and that's super easy to bot on. High Alch for magic, I guess. I mean, it's not that good. You're better off doing like the Abyss or something, I'm pretty sure. That's for my freaking homework assignment. Rune crafting. For rune crafting, I did astral runes, by the way. Yeah, porter miner. When it says single, that means one account. If it says like something else, I usually run like 3 bots going at once. And that looks like pretty much all of them that I have right now. I mean, you guys can request them, and I can try to make them for you. You gotta have some use of this program, though. Like, cause see, I'm playing on an ultra wide, so you're gonna have to change some of the things back to like your computer's display. So, okay, so now I want to show you this thing. I'm gonna bring this up. It's called. Have you guys heard of Real VNC? So, I have an Apple tablet that they gave me from my school, and I do this on a lot of stuff whenever I play. That because for some reason the Runescape iOS is not out for, or it's not for the Apple devices. But what you can do is you can download, and once you get it downloaded, you're gonna download it's the VNC server, and it should look like this whenever you pop it up. And I will be right back to go look for my tablet. I'm gonna go grab that real quick, and I will show you how it works. Alright, so I got an iPad from my school. Let me see if I can... Yep, and then you'll download the VNC Viewer app on it. It's... Sorry, my YouTube video making experience is bad. So once you have VNC Viewer open, you should be able to just log into your computer, and as you can see, so I can click on it, and I can, if you can see my screen, my mouse move right now, I'll show you here, see what. So yeah, I mean, that basically is going to be it for the video. If you guys need anything, I'll try to help you out. I'm going to post a link to my Discord where I help people out with their scripts. I'll show you how to do some if statements, and what you can do for like an auto combat one. I can do it to where with your prayer, if it looks like this, drink prayer potions, and if your health is not at 9200, you know, you can, excuse me, you can basically, it'll tell you to eat food. So yeah, I'll post these up on Discord and my YouTube description, and I'll try to help you guys out any way I can. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys around. Peace.